Boris Johnson has broken his 2019 manifesto promise by proposing to increase national insurance to pay for social care. The increase will be 1.25%, estimated to bring in around $10 billion a year. The Prime Minister said that he won't duck the tough decisions needed to fix the broken social care system. When a politician says they are making tough decisions, what they really mean is that the majority of us will suffer, whilst they and their rich mates remained unscathed. The national insurance tax system is completely broken. The richer you are, the less you pay, completely at odds with the progressive yet still unfair income tax. National insurance drops from 12% to 2% on any earnings over £50,268 per year. The increase to national insurance won't go towards improving social care for an estimated 3 years, as £30 billion will be spent on rising NHS waiting lists caused by the pandemic. This tax hike is essentially workers funding tax breaks for the wealthy, as the increase in national insurance is likely offsetting any tax hikes on the rich. Is this fair? Do we have another way of raising cash for public services such as social care? Of course we do. The Wealth Tax Commission produced a report of a one-off tax on the wealthy. The report looks at a tax of 1% on those that have a net asset worth of £500,000 and couples with £1 million. The report concluded that the government could raise £260 billion, more than enough to fund social care and many other public services. To put into context, a 1% one-off tax of £500,000 is only £5,000, an incredibly small amount of money in comparison. The model of the system the Commission proposed will be the one-off tax to be paid over the course of 5 years, meaning every year the government would still bring in £52 billion. This would more than cover the proposed $10 billion needed for social care. There are many other forms of wealth taxes, such as the financial transaction tax, dubbed the Robin Hood tax, a tax on capital gains, or taxes on second homes. Why don't we increase corporation tax? The current rate stands at 19%, which is the lowest in the G7. In 2010, it was cut from 28% to 21%. This was only 2 years after the financial crisis, a time when we needed to raise funds, not give corporate handouts. Even if we propose to bring it back up to 28%, that wouldn't be a tax increase, but an end to a tax cut. The point here is that there are multiple ways of raising funds before we put any burden on the majority of society who are already struggling. Most proposals are around 1%, a number which those at the top would barely notice, but will cause an incredible amount of harm to those at the bottom, especially after a £20 universal credit cut. The Tories were arguing amongst themselves on whether to increase national insurance because they're worried about what the voters thought and conscious of the manifesto pledge. What's funny is that not a single Tory considered raising taxes on the rich. Why would they? They're in it together. The plans to increase national insurance is another war on class. Even when the Tories want to increase funding, they will never look to those with the broadest shoulders, only those with the broadest burden.